We're continuing to look at exposing 135 ruck defense. Going into a little bit more detail now. We're working on our sub box being on this side. So when the ball starts off, our turnover is on this side. Gauteng will generally push this middle up and this link up. This middle may start forward, but then they immediately start to drop back. This link tucks in tight here. Wingers generally tend to be detached on both sides. When the ball starts on the side furthest from our sub box, Gauteng will then put this middle up and this link. We've seen now how to expose this by simple positioning, movements and passes. In particular, firstly, moving this middle wider, or possibly keeping this middle a little bit closer to their sub box side. As defenders push forward, we also have discussed making passes going to this side, or passes to here, where this player is rucking hard into the middle, or a pass and then a pass again, or a cut-out pass straight to our link on first possession. Now we're going to discuss some further details. Now we need flat, fast passes from ground to hand. So on our turnovers, and we're not getting this, we need the ball to be going from the ground to the hand, flat, fast pass. This could be up to 10 or 12 meters long, and it needs to be fast, it needs to be accurate. So we need to do work on that, in particular work on the Tiava drill. We also need our middles in particular to run onto the ball from good deep positions. So this player, if they're receiving the ball from here, needs to be back running onto the ball, so when the pass comes, it's a flat, fast pass. You want to get it to the outside hand in front of that player, not too high, so that they stop and hesitate, so that they're allowed to punch through. The same thing applies for a turnover on this side. If the ball comes from here, we need a flat, fast ball out in front to this player running hard onto the ball. Secondly, we need to be running onto these passes and attacking the advantage line. Especially on first possession, we need to run on with pace, energy and intent. If we attack the advantage line with hard running and look to punch through the defenders, we will encourage body turn and exacerbate poor defensive positioning. Then we're looking for early passes to support players who are well positioned. We've already spoken about where these go. So if there's a pass which goes from here to here, for example, this pass needs to be early rather than late. You don't want to have this person up and then the last second pass going and isolating our middle here. So let's throw the passes early, run onto the ball, throw the pass early, or throw it back early, get rid of it early here. Now, winning the ruck. This is the key to any team exposing any kind of defense, in particular this 135. So we're looking for footwork in particular as we're going to the ruck. There is some of it, and we'll see some examples now, good examples of this, but we're looking for footwork into the ruck, into the contact. We want to contact the contact. We want to go into it directly with our hand out to protect the ball, left and right hand. Let's not try to be running away from the contact. We need to seek out that contact, drive through the defender. We want looking for low body height in the ruck, rock solid roll balls. This is the foundation upon which we can build a ruck. So we need it gives us stability and a good rucking platform. It encourages body turn, weight on the front foot, and defending players being caught at the ruck. early positioning from the half. This is indifferent. Sometimes we get it, but often we're missing early positioning from the half. This is the difference between being slow and static, hesitant, and on the other hand being able to dominate first and second possession rucks. We also need the ability to make passes, outside passes on first possession. We've discussed these, and inside passes on second and third possession. Having awareness of the spaces, we still need to be able to train and be able to complete those passes. We'll have a quick look here at an example of very good rucking. At some points, this is an example here of an attacker who is going forward but needs to go with more intent, and this is also an example of where we need to get rid of the ball early, so early passes. And also have a quick look here at this link who's unmarked. This link has moved up to defend the middle. However, this is a good example here. Good footwork in the ruck. She's gone from inside shoulder to outside shoulder, left hand roll ball, stability in the ruck, protecting the ball, nice low body position, and as a result the defenders gets caught. The ruck has to turn. This is excellent. The half is a little bit late, so we can definitely work on that aspect. And we also notice that although the pass has gone immediately, this link has now moved all the way in. We need a pass that goes from the ground to the hand to the attacking player who's perhaps here running onto the ball, so there's less lateral movement and more punching through, more direct. She's followed the shape nicely. She's gone to the outside and then to the inside, but this is not we could definitely work on being more direct. If we had that nice long pass to a player attacking the space directly, getting this defender to turn even more than she does, and then turning back inside, be really good. One who ruck, that's excellent. Early positioning from the half, and early positioning from the next runner, who's the sweeper, who's come on with very good timing, looking to punch through and run past the defender, which she does.